Yoda noises for the win. I think that's something that can be thrown about, Canadian about for you, just so we can get it all crossed. There we go. I guess I gotta hit the button over here. Otherwise, we're just gonna have this Falcom thing up all goddamn day. And as much as I do love the company, I'd actually like to get into, the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero returns. Continues. We've taken in a child that may or may not be a doll / robot. Don't let your mind wander on that one too much there, folks. We're checking it out. Stream. As we're intermission. Yeah, it's not even like a real chapter. Got a concussion the other day. That went over well. So I was told to take the weekend to rest. Sort of not do anything too cray-cray. Never really do anything too cray-cray, but sort of the point is to make sure that you can sort of do the things that you normally do without any hassles or nuisances or stuff like that. So, hey, look, I stream, and so we're going to give that a whirl. And like I said on the Discord, that if anything sort of gets a little astray there, we'll try to go for at least a couple hours, pushing into dinner time if we're feeling good. But beyond that, get into the swing of things, hopefully well into it. But yeah, so like I said, we picked up a little girl named Kia, who may or may not be real. It looks, for all intents and purposes, real. We're at the guild for the Bracers, otherwise known as the Bracer Guild. And we were given the choice, I guess, whether Joshua and Estelle were going to sort of take the dealio, and it appeared that we were going to take the deal of the girl. So, again, just checking up to make sure what we're doing here. There is a monster and a treat for the mayor. Also, all done. All of these things were taken care of. That's how silly I've gotten. So I think we still need to hand them in if we can find our way back to... our guild. No. And then yeah, so that's where we're going. Oddly enough, I would have thought we would have been taking the little girl to the hospital, St. Ursula Medical College. Instead, Joshua mentioned about consulting at the Septian Church about the memory loss and sort of getting into a little bit more of a background. No, in case maybe someone will get jolted on in there. So we're going to go on off to the cathedral. It's just outside of the city's north exit. So as we bounce on out of there, let's hand in these quests, at least if we could. Say goodbye, hello, and certainly go from there, which I'm certainly hoping, and eventually we can remember to play this game. I feel like I was punished for playing Doki Doki Literature Club with the blow to the head, but I digress. It wasn't anything bad like that, just an accident that sort of came up in hockey, and there was no ill will or anything towards me on that one. Why? Oh, that's right. The orbital terminal has been turned off because it's undergoing maintenance. So heaven forbid I actually get anything done today, at least not in that aspect. So again, it's just me and this is Ellie, I believe, right? This is Ellie. I've already forgotten all names. Yes. Tio and Randy Orlando are elsewhere. So we're gonna go deal with little girl Kia and take her to the cathedral and hope someone has an idea of what's going on there. So that's not the right exit. That's probably towards, nope. Northern exit is through the western side of the residential district, if I can remember with my big brain talk. I mean, do we want to stop at the casino? We probably should stop at the casino. That's not anywhere we're going at all. So, hello? Say hello to the bunny. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All these rich people, they don't want to talk to you, have anything to do with you, and that's fine. Look, they don't have to, but we're not going into the Mines Mountain path. Right over here is where the cathedral is kept. If you want to take the bus going wherever the hell you want to go on ahead. But we'll knock it out on over here as maybe someone's got an answer for us. I'm certainly hoping so. So I'm not expecting anything bad coming up with especially a game like this. I have been sort of playing Forza on my off time. Thursday was when I got the concussion. Friday I went to the doctors. Yesterday was Saturday, and today is Sunday as the days of the week go by. So like I said, a couple days here and there, a few hours in little spots, just to make sure I don't feel woozy or anything. I didn't, outside of maybe a little bit on Friday, a touch yesterday, but nothing terrible, and no nausea today. So still, back of the head kills. So, wowee, says Kia. Building is the biggest I've ever seen. Is this the church? I mean, it sure is. The Crossbell Cathedral. I'm sure you've probably gone somewhere similar to pray with your family before. No, there's none of that. Not that we do that. Huh? Oh, I don't think your average town chapel is quite as large. Like, did we not just cross through Crossbell City where, there are large buildings, but maybe it's just because the chapel is just like, one's not used to seeing. It's like seeing the Sistine Chapel, and we're just not used to seeing something that big. But hey, whichever. Again, my spot would have been thinking, like, let's go to the medical college. She's supposed to be up for an auction at the Schwartz auction. It was supposed to be a doll. So, like, I would have even figured out, we didn't figure that she got into the thing at the auction. So maybe, like, if she was at the doll factory, which we also haven't been allowed to go to, it's just a little weird. To be honest, the direction the game is wanting us to take, but I'll take it as what it is, and we'll sort of see where we're going to be ending up here. She should still be in Sunday school classroom, shall we? Of course we shall. Just stumble on in and ask all of the dumb questions of Father Roland as they welcome us on in here. And oh God, yes, brimming with energy as only one youngin' can do. Is Sister Marbles in? Wanted to talk to her. So that's why you brought her here. She's currently preparing for her lesson in the Sunday school classroom. So, all right, thank you for the help. Thank goodness she is here. Yeah, we will head on inside after I chat with everybody and anybody. Hamil, want to play tag? No, you two have the same face. That's so cool. That's probably because they're twins. Like the Full House twins. How the heck does that even happen? Exactly, right? Pretty crazy. They say we're identical twins. Twins? That sounds about right. They really are able to become friends in a heartbeat. Hard to deny her charm. Okay, yeah, so the church is there. I don't know if the Sunday school is off to the side, or I can't remember, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, you are such a cutie pie. What's your name? It's Kia. K-E-A. Why are you wearing those funny clothes? Well, this is a normal attire for us sisters. Like siblings? No, she has no idea about anything about the church or, well, anything. So off we go. And what's over here? Guess we'll figure it out. It's going to be, I guess I could have read what it said on the outside there. Maybe it did say. No, I'm seeing things. The blow in my head. I guarantee you it's not what else was. I guess it's like little graveyard. We have been here briefly. What the heck are you doing in a place like this, Grandpa? Well, it's my job to watch over this place. I wouldn't want anyone to disturb the souls sleeping here now, would I? I mean, if that's what you believe in, sure. But I don't know what you're talking about much more than I do at all. So yeah, thank you for that. And then everyone's just got their little gravestones there. So, nice little touch. I guess this is maybe his house, his lonely abode. Maybe this is where he does all the embalming, perhaps? I don't know. Look. I don't know how any of this stuff works. Okay, so we're just not going to even bother asking. You think there might be a chest over here we can interact with, stumble on into? No. Why would that be such a thing? Just people visiting. That's good. Hey, Granny, are you asleep? That's a little rude, but hey, my husband rests beneath the soil, so I came to offer him my prayers. Prayers? Yeah, it feels as though I can chat with my husband again when I visit his grave. And then this big one here, that's going to have something. Sweet lambs born beneath the bell. Sleep peacefully. Let the golden light shining betwixt the pure clouds lead ye to the great blue sky and guide your souls back to the goddess. Yeah, I think that's the only one. Nice little touch. Pardon me, Gramps. I don't want to get in your way. We're off to figure out what it is up with Kia. So yeah, I'm gonna say like this is the church, and either this is the Sunday school part or it's this part. I don't know. It's a game where you can explore, like a Japanese RPG, where basically that's where the expectations lead, right? So Sister Hatina, something bothering you? Archbishop or Sister Mabel? Third member was always Mabel. Don't let the Dave Meltzer fool you, folks. It was never going to be Hulk Hogan. It was just the way the cookie crumbled. Pardon, Fajer? Hi, Archbishop Eralda. A beard, can I touch it? It looks fluffy. Oh, please let her touch it. Oh, hey, Kia, yeah, sorry. No manners. Few things in life can best be seeing children so full of life. Bless this child. Yeah, I don't think there's any other... Okay, yeah, that's it. Hello. Oh, this might be her? I may have picked correctly. How nice of you two to stop on by. Good morning, Sister Marbles. Forgive us for intruding at such an inconvenient time, but don't think anything of it. Just about to begin my break. Great. So now not only are we, becoming a bother, but now we're bothering these poor people during their probably only allotted 15-minute break of the day, okay? Maybe the Archbishop Eralda is maybe a little bit of a hard ass. We don't know. Are you two simply here to worship, or are you visiting the cemetery? Actually, we're not doing either of those. We're gonna ask you about this little girl that's around us. Oh, sorry, she's spoken on up. Is this one of them sister people? It would appear to be. Now, who is the little one? Oh, actually, our reason for coming here, Sister Mabel Marbles, whichever. Won't matter anyways. There's something in particular we wanted to ask you about her. So that's why she's been hiding behind you all of this time. Well, at least up until this point in time. Please shine thy light and happiness on this lost lamb, and furthermore, I thank you for having guided her to these kind individuals. Well, that means a lot, Sister Marble. Maybe Ideos really did have a hand in leading Kia into our arms. She's so confused. Anyway, you've come to inquire whether or not I know anything about her memory loss, correct? I understand that she doesn't remember anything aside from her name. And yeah, we would love to have a little bit of advice from you if you could. I really did try my best to remember, but it didn't work. I even closed my eyes and focused super hard. Now you're a good girl, Kia. Knowledge and techniques involving tapping into one's spirit and mind are handed down in the Septian Church. That much is true. And among them are treatments for amnesia. Then there is hope. So instead of taking her to a proper, hospital with real doctors, we've decided to go on off to the church to figure this out. Not really my first place to go, but look, if I just went to the Ursula Medical College, the game would not advance. And we'd be 85, 90, 130 hours just going forward with nothing going on. And that's not what we want. I won't be able to restore them in full, but it's certainly worth a try. So shall I begin? What, you can be doing it right now? Sure. All right, I've also dabbed on into thaumaturgy, the church's secret techniques pertaining to the mind and spirit. Now, thaumaturge, that sounds like something from Final Fantasy XIV, whereas before you become a black mage, you were a thaumaturge. I believe that was what it was referred to as. You started off as that. I believe they primarily incorporate prayer and sacraments passed on down by the clergy. Essentially, this is an organization within the church that specializes in that. But those specialists rarely come to Crossbell for you. Oh, so what we have to find is like a Vivi? Is that what we're looking for? Maybe? Just a bunch of them? I could certainly help with that. And the game gets deeper. I'm not supposed to let this out, but the church is not entirely a uniform institution. No shit. Who wouldn't have seen that one coming as I, hopefully don't spill my really, really almost overfilled beer. One organization that resides within the Congregation for the Sacraments, another branch of the church, is known for their expertise in thaumaturgy. But you see, Eralda does not think too kindly of their inner activities, and because of that, The members of the Congregation for the Sacraments rarely find themselves in Crossbell. Well, that sounds happening. So it's affiliated with the Congregation for the Sacraments. So you're talking about the Grails Ritter. That's something I remember being mentioned along the lines of Father Kevin. Wasn't he something along the lines of the Grails Ritter? A lot of pull within the congregation for divine worship, but I never knew about this divide. Well, we're well versed in knowledge of the Septian Church, Ellie. I wouldn't be too surprised. And that being said, there's no difference between their thaumaturgy and mine. I believe it's worth the try. Well, leave it to you, Sister Marbles. Do we need to go somewhere? No, I can do it right here. Do you mind coming a little bit closer to me? No problem. Is this going to be like one of those like churches in America where, you know, you got a bunch of like big bodyguards all around and this guy's going to like go a Hayuke and like gone is your cancer somehow, and they're going to fly back and go, oh my God, John Denver. That's a joke. And then they're not healed, but they're so overpowered with emotion that they think they do. And then when you leave the door, you got to make sure that you write them a donation for $1 bajillion. All right, deep breaths. I can do that easy peasy. Perfect. Keep it up. Well then, in the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium? Oh. Some nice septium she's holding there. Space's golden glow, consciousness, silver glow. By our opposing natures led this lamb to her lost fragments' true whereabouts. And I recognize this music also from Trails in the Sky the Third. This was like in the area, if you can remember, when it wasn't really a dungeon, but we were traveling through time, essentially like Doc and Marty without the DeLorean. How do you feel, Kia? Can you remember anything? All I remember is a big dark room. Light shone down from above, but it always made me a little scared. A big dark room. Well, that could be anywhere, right? Where in the world could that be? Anything else come to mind, Kia? Perhaps memories of your family or where you lived beforehand? Nope. I got nothing. Is that so? Well, maybe we should try another thaumaturge. What is it, Sister Marbles? Sadly, this seems to be the best result that we will get. In other words, focusing on the psychological side of things will only get us so far. It's possible that the problem may lie within her nervous system. Oh, okay. This definitely sounds like doctor territory, right? Like, there's no church sticking around with the nervous system, right? Like, this isn't going to be some stupidity of the church can heal COVID, right? Like, we need medical doctors this time, right? Please tell me we have medical doctors. Why is that? Well, to be frank, I think there might be some issue with her cranial nerves. Again, these are sounding like doctor things. Transmissions regarding memory seem to be inhibited for whatever reason, though that's just merely a possibility. So you think there might be something wrong with her brain. Nothing else you can do, eh? No. It strictly works within the confines of one's spirit and mind. It pains me to say that modern medicine might be your best option in remedying her condition. Now that means a hospital, right? Certainly has to mean this time, right? We could have just went there off the top. Like, even I was thinking that off the top of my head. Like, this is where we want to take these people, right? Not to the church. Yet apparently that's where they wanted to. I digress. Okay, look, don't listen to the streamer. Don't listen to me. It's not like I have something to gain here. Anyways, new neurology department was formed, and I hear that an excellent researcher heads it. Oh, I'm sure I know of them. They probably were banging my brother. Guy Bannings. I'm the stupid moron guy, right? Anyways, Lloyd, we should check into this, right, Morty? Of course. All right, we're on the same page, Sister Marble. Can't thank you enough. We're gonna go take your advice and head on over to St. Ursula right away. I'm truly sorry. couldn't be more help to you. Ah, come on, Sister Marbles. Without you, we wouldn't have known to look into this neurology department. And on top of that, I think that bit of info Kia remembered might end up being a valuable clue down the line. A big dark room, you say, eh? Yeah, I also remember this light shining down from above. It wasn't very bright, but I also remember hearing this really deep sound there. It was kind of pretty, but also a little spooky. Well, it's obvious that this place is anything but ordinary. May the goddess bless you all with luck and good fortune. And yeah, is this where you share, you shake the donation plate? You're hoping for the best, right? No, I shouldn't be so mean. I mean, we can be, but no one will listen. All right. Oh yes, the secret. Oh, wait, one of these leads. I could have sworn one of these led to like. I don't know. Sister Marble's been serving here at the cathedral for a very long time, fairly well known with the Septine Church as well. Thanks for the cheerful personalities. Always people stopping on by. I wonder why people are stopping on by here to visit her, right? Are we doing the math on this? Are we figuring out, is she doing a little bit extra for the peeps? Don't want to jumping to conclusions here, but what is with this game and getting on people and then being tired? Like, look, I'm sure we get a bus there, okay? South exit again. If we take the bus, we should get there in no time. No shit, eh? Probably your first time on the bus, too. Oh, we can't even go in there. Crossbell Cathedral Parsonage. Those who have come to pray are welcome to the cathedral, except for me, apparently, because I'm just a Dobo police officer. Have we checked Orbital Hour? Surely I have, right? Maybe we'll stop in and we'll check to make sure maybe we can get these two upped to level 2 stuff. That way we can throw in the major points for these lovable 2. That sounds good to me. Well, it's going to be a cutscene where it's not even going to let me do any of this stuff. Hey, someone's coming. Look, it's the South Park gang. It's just you guys. Imagine they wanted to fight here. What's up with him? Oh. Yo guys, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Oh, hello, you three. Where is the Cartman in this entire situation? Are you heading off somewhere? Oh, Sunday school at the Crossbell Cathedral is about to begin. It's not too far away. You'll probably be fine on your own. Well, yeah, considering they really don't have to. Like, I find it funny that like the cathedral isn't actually in the city grounds. It forces people like these children to go outside the state. Whereas if they just go continuing straight, they'll run into monsters, and that's not fun at all, right? So, gotten so caught up in playing with Ryu and Zeit that I accidentally ended up skipping school. It's not like it's your fault. How could we refuse an invitation to play with a freaking giant wolf? I mean, he is the cutest. Wait, I don't think I've ever seen you around before. What's your name, girl? Oh, I'm not a girl. I'm Kia. Kia, huh? My name's Henry. The energetic guy right here is named Ryu, and the shy girl over there is Momo. Nice to meet you, Kia. Back at you. Yeah, we don't exactly have time for this right now, do we? If we don't get going, Sister Marbles is going to destroy us. So, we gotta go, Lloyd. We don't want to be late. Doodles. That's right, Sister Marble is still teaching Sunday school. I know, we literally just came from there. Wait, did the residential district in West Street always have classes at this time? Ellie and I would have known each other for a while now if that were the case. Oh, I'm sure the school structure and scheduling has changed from when we were attending. They probably had to adjust the quotas to match Crossbell's rapidly growing population. Well, sounds plausible, but I wonder if it's actually true. I love how she just gets straight to the point. Can we just go to the bus stop? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because Lloyd's got the brain of a fucking snail. So, like I said, we're gonna go not that way. Schnotts, not that way. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the Orbital Factory. Make sure we got everything we need. before we go on off to the south exit. Oh my god, I am like all over the place here. My brain is losing it, man. Central Square we go. Run really fast. There you go. I just can't remember if I have enough orbments for this or not. I thought we did. No one's ever still explained to me the plates yet. The slots. Okay, we got enough points for pretty maybe just... Oh, so hers can't upgrade except for that bottom one. So let's do that one. And we'll do one more of that one. There we go. Yeah, so we just need a little bit more fire Sepith is by the looks of it. I don't think she has any more quartz. Nothing new, at least, to us. I always like checking, just make sure we haven't missed anything.
That's a nice picture. Oh, my clothes.
Alright, that is gone. Okay, orbments, quartz. Alright, so this was the one that I could put in, I guess, like a level 3? Yes, it does. Wait, is there a particular... I don't think there is a particular color. So why can't I put burn there? That's the noodle scratcher right there. Oh, invigorate. Gain CPI. Oh, see, that one would be really nice. It's going to drop the strength a touch. Defense will go up. And what are we losing? So we're at 226. I think that's going to be well worth it. Absolutely. Okay. And with her defense 2, throw in a defense 3. I really don't picture her as a defense-oriented character, though, but maybe that would be good. Get some Septith up. The EP would be good. Again, what do we have there right now? So we're just looking at a 3, so we're not losing any there. We'd be gaining 2 more, and then we'd be gaining to, I think, Ingenuity is going to look good there. Good job. Good job. All right. So now we're going off to the south exit with Kia. Again, the thing is probably down still for maintenance, so there isn't much we can do. So off the bus stop, where we're going to head on over to St. Ursula Medical College. Looks like the next bus is coming right around now. How convenient that is, right? Good timing on our part. Wait, what's coming? It's called a bus. Something you've been wanting to ride. Choo-choos. It's almost here. Look at the size of that thing. That's a ginormous car. You're right, indeed. It's called a bus, actually. Get it? Don't stand in front of the door so, everyone can get off. There's a bunch of people coming out. Yeah, it's called carpooling. It's all everyone returning just from the hospital. Are they all fine and dandy now, or what? All right. Wait, I get to ride this thing? Tell you what. If we throw enough mirror at the guy, maybe he'll let us drive it. All right. I am super excited. Come on, let's get on. Just watch your step, despite the fact that there doesn't actually look to be a step. I love how we just don't even drive realistically on an actual paved road. What if that if the ocean just rises on up, catch out the scenery, and if you look to your left, you'll see a bunch of fishermen being a bunch of jackasses. She is irate. It is so pretty. Not too loud. I mean, look, I know we're police officers, but we don't want to be causing too much of a problem. Oh, don't worry about it. A lively kid is a healthy kid. If that's it, then my kid's healthy as fuck. Are you going to visit someone? No, just need to consult some of the hospital's doctors. Now, please tell me this isn't my concussion talking, but there is some vibration to him talking, as if like because it's vibrating. But then I don't really see it with her talking. It's very weird. I'm sorry, what did you just see? I love the fact that like the bus, like there isn't like a proper like even like a traffic circle or something. It's just like, screw you bus, we're gonna force you to make a big giant 7-point turn just so you can turn around. It's so stupid. Like have a proper bus terminal for these things. Walking might be fun, but buses are super duper fun. Must have been her first time driving in a vehicle, obviously. Never been in an airship or train before. She doesn't even know what a hospital is. Probably wasn't even born here. Would it make you happy if I remembered everything? Well, it's not that. I mean, we'd love to see you have some memories that are thrown out, but we'd like to know maybe who you are, you know, so we can do our proper police work and sort of point out maybe you have parents, brothers, sisters, something. Another TV show? Sorry, my son wants another TV show, and so I'm going to put on a TV show for him. And he says no, so apparently that's not what he wants. Okay. Yeah, okay. Netflix it is. He's just happy that Netflix is on. Are you going to pick a show? Pick a show. Oh. Pick a show. Pocoyo. Okay. Pocoyo. If anyone remembers that from their youth. I mean, I'm a little old for that show, but I've told some people remember it from like, I think it was like the early 2000s, give or not. But hey, however, don't overwork yourself, all right? Don't work yourself into a shoot, or don't shoot yourself from a work. I think that's the saying for wrestling fans. We're going to go on into the neurology department in the lobby and sort of ask them if they can help us out here. First, I don't get an opportunity to go into the food court to eat. Lloyd? Oh, I bet I know who this is. Hello, nurse. Oh, hey, it's Lloyd Blart. Yeah, he ain't winning yet. Wolfie, how are you? On this Check's phone. Sunday afternoon. Sunday fun day, as they do say so. Laid back while I have to say, I've gone in like a wave for Lloyd. I had high hopes of Lloyd, right? Like, he's no Joshua, right? But I had high hopes. Then I realized how like stupid he was, right? And then it's not like he tries to be stupid, like, so like I felt a little bad about it. And then the things he does is slowly creeping me back up just a little bit. Not bad. I have Chelsea's rabbit sitting on my chest. Like, it's not going to do a Cleveland steamer, right? Like, it's worse because he doesn't yes, that's my like tough point, because he's not like, you know what to say about someone who doesn't try to be stupid. You know what that means is that they possibly just might be stupid. I'm not saying he's stupid, because he obviously has to have some brights about certain things, but he's one of those guys, like, he seems like book smart but not street smart, but he doesn't have all of the book smarts either, right? So I don't know what to think of it. We are doing well, Cecile. We also have a small child with us named Kia. Don't get your goldfish up there. And then I'll change the channel, okay? Even though you picked Pocoyo. I think we just call that incompetent. Is that what that is? You're probably not wrong. Oh, little baby one? Twirly-woos? 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 Yeah? Okay. There you go. Yeah. I mean, and the last thing you want is an incompetent police officer, right? I may not have street smarts, but I do have book smarts. Yeah, right? Not Twirly-woos? You're running out of TV shows. How was your weekend, by the way? Have you just had a rabbit sitting on you all day? And all night? And all day yesterday? How about Word Party? Beyond the Sheep? Oh, yeah. I look forward to changing the channel in about 6 seconds for that one as well. Well, I don't think we worked hard during the festival, but yeah, the department keeps us relatively busy enough. Those 5 days were the busiest days of my life. But is it me, or did he not really work during that, though? It didn't seem so. It's going well. I've done next to nothing this weekend, which has been nice, coming down from some food poisoning yesterday, though, which was fun. Well, that sounds terrible, but I'm glad to hear that you're on the upward plane, as opposed to still, ever so crashing. That's always good. Just something you ate? I mean, Chelsea wasn't trying to poison you, right? I don't know if you're worth billions of dollars or not, but anything could be on the table, of course. And you could be so out of it that quite possibly her rabbit may also weigh 300 pounds, and it's holding you hostage. If you need to, if you're telling me something, just let me know. We'll get the authorities there. She did a bad job since she... That's terrible. Did you guys order out? Or is it even worse that, like, you guys made your own meal, that you had it a little rough off? I hope she's also not doing too bad as well. Do I know this lady? You could say so. Basically, her and my brother bumped uglies. Yeah, that's basically... No, not my big... I wish you really wouldn't refer to it as that. I really wouldn't. Oh god, if I gave us food poisoning with my cooking, I'd burn down the whole kitchen. So you're quite the cook then. You have a way with words, Wolf Slayer. You have a way with words. I can't believe you do something like this and keep it a secret from me. I'm sorry, what did we do? You went and got married without telling me. How could you not invite me? Oh, that's not what happened. I can't believe it. You did. Hey, you. What's your name? Kia. Wait. She must know who Ellie is, right? Doesn't Kia look like a little girl? Is she assuming that I married... Please don't tell me that she assumes I married Kia. Okay, so she assumes that we're... Ellie and I are married, and that Kia is somehow our... Like, she does know that, like, we saw her, like, what, a chapter ago? Unless, like, years have gone by in chapters. How on earth do we have a... I'm assuming, like, an 8-year-old walking around with us, or 6-year-old. Like, just, like... I'm starting to think that everyone in Crossbell needs to stop drinking the water, or something. I don't know if everyone is too bright. Everyone seems so smart in the other games, in the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky series. And we've come into this series, I'm starting to believe that, like, is everyone just a legit dum-dum? Yeah, you got married and had a 10-year-old child since I last saw you last month. Apparently still... You're telling me. Me, Kia's dad? You know I'm not old enough for that to be the case, right? There's definitely something in the water now. And this woman is a medical professional, which makes it even more worrisome. Thank God in Japanese games and anime, you know, the tear emote effect really does hit at home with you, right? Makes you feel like, okay, yep, you certainly are the airhead. I think Kia is the smartest one of all. She's in charge of keeping people alive, and she doesn't consider how age... Oh, I might have been too quick to draw conclusions. After all, you're 18 and Kia looks around 9, so it's impossible that you could be the I'm glad that Cecile finally, sat down and was able to do the math on that one. Fuck's sakes. Oh, yeah, that goes without saying. Where did you even get the idea that she was my daughter? I mean, you two struck me as a family the moment I saw you together. And because of that, I was convinced that you were the father. Well, now we have to go to Maury Povich or something, right? Does he still do that? Kia being the smartest one of all, and she's a mechanical. As far as I'm still on Team Robot Doll. I don't think she's human. But I'm like you and I, sitting around sharing a bevy. We're the only ones thinking that. Like, that hasn't even been mentioned in the game at all. Like, outside of, like, when we went to the shorts auction and they were mentioning about auctioning off a doll, and then she popped out of the box. I'm the only one still thinking that. I don't think you want to know what they're teaching in Crossbell, because clearly it's nothing that anyone should care about, obviously, but... Are you going to be taking tomorrow off of work, or are you feeling like that will be well enough for to stumble on into work at least, or what? And I mean, when I say stumble on into work, I mean, I assume just stumble on downstairs to your computer and hit the enter key a couple of times, right? I mean, you don't have to. If you need me to write you a doctor's note, I got a doctor's note for my work. I can just basically, like, black out my name and we can put your name up there. We can put Wolf Slayer. What does it matter, right? Probably no one reads those things, right? Lloyd is my dad, huh? I mean, can I call you dad now? Great, look what you've started. I just posted a pic of Finn sitting on his throne. Wolf, ha ha ha. Also, hi. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. I need to see this. Sitting upon his throne. I'm still picturing your rabbit, even though I know it's not 300 pounds. I want to assume it's a 300-pound rabbit sitting on top of him. Wow, it's like Inception. Seeing myself. Can I just ask a question? What are your hands on in that picture? Like, you're not just like laying back with like your arms up like that, right? Like, you're not a zombie or something, right? Is it like over a bottle of booze or something? A bottle of the Kraken? Your desk hovering over your keyboard. Oh, like you're tight. Oh, that makes more sense now. That one never. Duh. Crashing the monitors, go buy new ones and start work. Okay, if you're gonna crash your your monitors, don't break them. But if you have to still buy new ones, give me your old ones. I'll buy them off you, Morty, and then we'll work something out. It gets washed out by the lighting, much like my hair. Pick a show. How's Chelsea today? Are you doing as better or worse than Wolfslayer from the failed poisoning attempt from McDonald's? Dad is a better name than Lloyd, buddy. Take the win. I mean, we should take every win we can get, because if you don't, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I guess I'm trying to figure out who has the bigger insurance claim to go fight for, right? All right. Well, everyone's gotten their likes and dislikes all out here, and personalities are meshing quite well. So I'm glad we. Oh, great. It's always a bad notion in my instance when two women meet each other for the first time and they get along like that. It's a little scary, isn't it? It's a little touch and go when they just click out of nowhere. I don't know. Look, even Lloyd knows. They're a handful, that's for sure. Yeah, so we're talking about a neurology department. I certainly hope to God that you're not in charge of that one. Because, you know, you thought I was the father of a 9-year-old. You want to say hi? You say hi? Hi. Hi. It's a good boy. I know, right? Long time no see. What are you saying? You didn't say anything, though. Can you say hi? I don't know if they can hear you or not. There you go. Hi. Well, that's not possible, because he's 9 years old and I'm 18. So I don't know how that math works out. That's how exactly the game sounded earlier, right? You want Mickey? Whoa. Alright, it's fun to show. Let's find a long-term show here. Blue's Clues? No? No. When do you ever see my happy face though? Does that appear on stream every once in a while? I mean, I say that it doesn't, but it does. Look, it's gonna be Wheels on the Bus. You like Wheels on the Bus? No, you don't? This diversion has been brought to you by Little Baby Bum. Lulu Kids? As soon as you said Blue's Clues, Wolf and I started humming the We Just Got a Letter song. I'm unfamiliar with Blue's Clues. What, Baby Shark? Baby Shark. I know, I'm putting it on. That's a tragedy. There's so many of these shows that I just never knew what they were. Like, when he asked it... Where's your mother at this point in time? Go bug her. Where's Go Mama? Is it a tragedy? It's like all the other shows that everyone just mentions, like Baby Shark. I went through my entire life not even knowing the song until I had a child. And now I know all of the words and everything. Daniel Tiger? Daniel Tiger. Okay. I went through my entire life not knowing that song until my coworker started singing it multiple times a day. It's annoying, but it's catchy at the same time too, right? Like, it's not terrible, but you can certainly get sick and tired of it, obviously. Like, I think I saw on Reddit of, like, there's like a little girl that was on the, I think it was the train or the bus or one of the things, and she's very upset, and then everyone just sort of breaks out into Baby Shark, and everyone's just happily singing along, and then puts a little smile on the girl's face. That's good. Do you know who we should talk to? Please don't say you. Please don't say you. Please don't say you. Oh, I do, but I think you may have already met him. Dr. Joachim Gwinter is his name. Oh, great, the German guy. Sure, that's something. He specializes in neurology. Pfft, let me guess, he's one of these people that likes collecting multiple paychecks. He probably gets one for each, each thing that he's a master at. Oh yeah, we just see a carefree fisherman, but apparently he's amazing in foreign medical institution. Here at St. Ursula, manages the pharmacology and neurology departments. Oh, great. Sounds like a CEO. So you think talking to him about her condition would be a safe bet? I've no doubt that he'll be able to help in some fashion. Now that you two are here, not that just you two are just the end-all be-all, but let's start working the days again for Doki Doki, and please give me an honest-to-goodness effort of, is it going to be 8 more streams, 13 more streams, 2 more streams? I know you can't just tell me that it depends. My one friend that was in there the other day told me that like you almost like replay the game, but just without Saria this time. Is that how, like, without spoiling, but is that sort of how it works? That could give me the idea of how it worked. I'd estimate 3 more streams max. I was sitting here along the lines thinking that this game was going to be a one and done in like a 5-hour stream. Her doctor specializes in neurology and has some interesting ideas about genes. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Everyone, including Jordan, forgets about the Jordan multiplier. And the thing about the Jordan multiplier is some games it's like a multiplier times 2. Other games it's like a multiplier by 10. You don't know what it's going to be until you're there. You play through part of what you've already seen, but it doesn't make you do the whole build-up all over again. The Band-Aid has been ripped off, so now you get into the meat of the matter. Okay. But so, like, my idea of, like... So there's 4 acts, correct? Like, does my idea sort of, like, just play each act as its own stream? I mean, let's put it this way. That makes it so, like, if it appears on the YouTube side, just 4 easy chunks. I don't know if, like, Google says 3 acts in upload. Okay. Like, unless, like, there's going to be an act that's 20, 30 minutes. Like, basically, if they're all an hour plus, I think that's workable. Because it's not like I don't have to not stream afterwards. We could just play another game that we have on the go currently. Just when I thought with Yakuza 4 finished up, I thought to myself, hey, look. Now I'm down finally to 2 games. You're going to play Doki Doki, get that out of the way, introduce another community challenge game, and all things are good. And then Doki Doki slaps me right in my face. Quite hard. Like a backhand. And I know everyone says, like, look, Jordan, you wasted a bunch of time. I don't think I wasted a bunch of time at all. I thought I was really going toward. Now, did we rant a few times? Of course we did. It wouldn't be a Jordan stream if you don't essentially rant about something. But I was still hitting that A button. I was still reading. I was taking advantage of things. But I don't know. That's what that multiplier is for. You just don't know. One day when I become the big day streamer, someone will actually have done the math and will realize what the Jordan multiplier means. You could have cut out about 2 hours if you didn't rant. Oh, I don't think that long. Half an hour to 45 minutes maximum, Chelsea Ann. Max. Try not to overwork yourself there, Cecile. It's starting to affect your brain there. So Act 3 is actually pretty short, all things considered. But then is like the epilogue super long. This is all just coming up terrible. Nothing is ever going to come up Millhouse for me at all, is it? Do you even know how to get... Oh, wait. So the lab isn't here? Oh, it's on the 4th floor of the research ward. I could take you there if you'd like. Oh, please do. Isn't there a goddamn elevator we could just take there right now? He's gonna poke into your brain. Wait. Are you taking us there or not taking us there? Once you step onto the roof from the hospital, you should be able to figure out where your research ward is. Okay. Wait, I thought I recognized this old man. Cough, cough. Oh no, he is the COVID. Ma'am, you shouldn't be sitting so close to someone who may or may not have COVID and is not wearing a mask. I don't care if you're vaccinated. Act 4 is pretty short too, but Act 2 will probably take... Will Act 2 take just as long as Act 1? I doubt it. Okay. Wait, there isn't even a 4th floor here? Jesus. Half the time. Okay, we're learning. We're learning here. 2nd floor. Okay, wait. They told me to get to the roof. But it doesn't look like the roof even is accessible here. This is great. Great. At worst, I'd estimate Act 2 taking 1 stream, Acts 3 and 4 taking 1 stream. Okay, that could work. That could work. I could figure that type of life out. Fourth floor, neurology and pharmacology. All right, there we go. Heading on in. Yeah, I was thinking again, maybe Wednesday again for the stream. If I do go into work, it is night shift, but I don't go back to the doctor's until Tuesday, and they'll decide if they want me to take another week off or not, or so much. So I'll let them figure it out. Did Randy Orlando just ditch you guys to go hit up the ballet? I can't honestly remember where Randy and Tio went off to. I'm fairly certain. I remember being mentioned that, like, we met up with Ellie to go to the Schwartz auction because 4 was a crowd. So we picked Ellie to be specific. Did all that. We got the little girl out of it. Then we met up with the Bracer Guild, who they thought they were going to take over this thing with Kia, but she wanted to stay with Lloyd instead of the Bracer Guild. So I can't remember in that meantime of where did I pick Ellie again to go hang out. I think I did, but I can't remember what he's doing. So we might as well just believe that he is at the ballet. I think that works for everybody. Ellie is cool. She is. Remember, we're married and we have a 9-year-old child, even though we're 18. So all's well as ends well. Hello, Lloyd and Ellie. I appreciate our little duel during the anniversary festival. It was a lot of fun, thanks to you. Well, you're the same as ever, Doctor. I'm sorry about this, Doctor. I know you're usually supposed to set up an appointment for these kinds of things. Well, yeah, like this is a little bit of like what's known as a drop-in, right? I was just about to take a break. The amnesiac you're taking care of, is that her? This is Kia. Is this old man with the glasses going to restore all my memories? That's not really how it works, but we might be able to figure that out. Old man, oh god. Well, I mean, to be fair, you know how it's like with an older woman, like a grandma age, you refer to them as the blue hairs? How come an older man right now who does have blue hair can't be referred to as an old man? This man has a lot of fish for someone who spreads their time waiting for neurology to happen. It might have been. It might have been. I was hoping my outfit would make me look younger, but I guess I can't run from the truth. I am old. Kia, listen, even if it's flattery, you should still address people as Mr. and Miss. Okay, what? Like, hey, you over there isn't going to be good enough? I don't know what hurt worse, her line or your pity. Why don't you have a seat? Certainly could have seats. Explain to me the current situation would be extremely helpful. You know what's funny? Do you know how many games actually fail to do what this game just did right there? Like, you know how we're gonna tell you the story, and the game just constantly just retells the story over and over and over again, like because you run into a new character. Where this game is like, no, like there's no reason to tell the game player the situation again. And I'm even talking about new games that still do that. Even if they make it like a cool scene type of thing, like, oh, let's sit down and have a drink at the bar and go over it, whatever, cool, whatever, fine. But like, there's no need for it to be so long-winded about the whole situation, right? Top tier medical professional. How bad is your pain on a scale of 1 to 10? 8. Man up, you wimp. I'm putting you down as a 3. It's funny, I had to fill out a thing for all of that. For my concussion, there was a bunch of questions of like, they were like from 0 to 5. And I was like, I'm sitting there like reading through them like, do you want me to answer like how I'm currently feeling or how I was feeling? And they're like shaking your head. They're like, well, just put it down. Felt like an idiot. It's not too bad. The most troubling spot for, as the doctor would say, is that I can't remember getting hit. But I also don't know if I had lost consciousness either. So, I mean, I look okay. This is still okay. But like I was told I nailed, like the back of my head kills. I wear a helmet, obviously, but I smashed the ice with my head. And that's like right where like your head sort of crowns, like right there. It just kills. And so I've had like that pain rating from that. The ice generally wins 9 times out of 10. And even on that 10th time, I'd usually give it to that as well. Oh, we don't know. I guess we could figure it out, right? Could this be one of those things of like where like you just, I'm trying to think, was that a show or a movie? I can't remember, where like someone like took a blow to the head and it like just made them all better. Have I become smarter now? Oh man. Research into the cranial nerves and brain cells has only just begun. Great. Many different possibilities as to the source of her amnesia, but no treatment for the condition currently exists. Will this give me prolonged moments of clarity? Probably not. Wake up, Jordan. You're not a streamer. You've been in a coma for 10 years. Now you're starting to sound like Baker talking. The doctor pulled out an ophthalmoscope from his coat. That didn't make any sense. No, it was a little scary. So it happened on Thursday. I called like Thursday night, so I called immediately after, left a message for my doctor to make an appointment for Friday. And when they called in the morning, the receptionist / secretary, they sort of like do like a little quiz to ask you, and they mentioned like a brain scan, and I'm like I've had one before from a previous concussion. But when I got there, usually from the doctor, they usually only do those if you have bleed on the brain. The raccoon eyes is what they call it, or swelling that they would see, and I didn't have any of those, thank goodness. So, but if anything gets worse, then they go and do it. So that's why I'm off work, because these things can, although they're usually immediately after, within the first 12 hours after the injury, they can happen upwards of 48 hours afterwards. So they don't want me to be at work and then feel sick or get worse, and I'm at work when I shouldn't be. Yeah, that text box. She's just looking blank. This feels like my doctor appointment. Just sitting there, just staring off into nothingness. He's literally asking the same questions. I have to say, I did not answer back nausea. No, I didn't say it like that. They probably would have sent me right into the mental hospital. Is that so? Well, no brain damage. No damaged brains here. That must mean... Uh-oh. Okay, so he's not just going off anything. You're just his intuition. Side effect of a drug. Like a good drug or a bad drug? Like... Can I still mention 85 hours into this game, and I'm not complaining, I'm just making an observation. We really still don't... Like, we're just playing a game. There's no villain. There's no end-all, be-all. There's nothing we're chasing. Have you ever played a game like that before? Like, it's just like a bunch of little tiny side stories, but there's no really overall ending arc. I think you've only sustained one concussion in your life, and I don't ever want to have another one, potentially two, but not sure about the second one. Like, that's the thing too about these types of things too, of like the amount of times that, like, we're all, I know I'm a little bit older than you guys, but we're all in the same range of age where, like, you've probably heard or had like a blow to the head, and you call it the good old, like, got my bell rung, and you shake the cobwebs and you continue on with your day. Those were most likely concussions, even in a mild form. Whereas like 10, 15 years ago, that's what you would have done. That's why it's such a big problem now, is like in sports and everything. Like the guy said, like, you shake your head off and continue on with the game. And then they asked me, did you continue playing? And I said, no. I mean, thankfully it sort of went on at the end. But that can be a shock to the system, because you're going to run off of your adrenaline. You think you're okay, and that's the worst thing you can do, is go back to it, because you can re-injure it very quickly. But I'm in like double digits, if I can remember. So that's also another tick in the box on the bad side. It's not possible with a drug that these unknown side effects has been created. Baker Rooney with the resubscription. I am now in debt. To me or to who? Exactly. How you doing, sir? I again, my condolences to you and your poor dog. Cheers, sir. They're in a better place. But don't ever be now in debt to me. Sports teams have gotten more serious with that kind of stuff. I know Dale Jr. spearheads a lot of campaigns for awareness about concussions. Part of why he quit racing, because he was told if he took another really bad hit. Yeah, I've been told that. Not the survive thing and me playing recreational hockey to someone driving around in a race car 200 miles per hour is different. But yeah, it can certainly still... you're still hitting your head. Not in a good way. So where are we going to take them now to do some more tests? At St. Ursula. How's your evening treating you this evening, Baker? You able to pour yourself a nice little beverage and enjoy your evening, buddy? Also, no, I was joking that I was in debt because I'd resubscribed. It's an all-time record for joke destruction, Jordan. I feel like I might be back, baby. Good to see you regardless, buddy. I think Doki Doki Literature Club broke me. No other way that I thought a game could break me. Run tests on her for a week. Oh God, no, we didn't finish it. God, no. We haven't stepped back to it since the last stream. I'm trying to figure a way of, like, I was just saying this to Chelsea and Wolf there. I was trying to figure... I went from a game that I thought was going to take me 4 hours, and we talked about the Jordan multiplier, and dear God, that was ridiculous. So now I'm sort of trying to figure a good way of approaching it. So we're probably looking at like 3 streams, probably, just to be on the safe side. So that's how long it will take for the test pursuing the drug possibility to finish. I can't wait till we get to the charging the insurance company here. Oh, did he now? Well then. Thank you. Wait, I now noticed you just got the cat. Did Oh, there it is. Sorry. 8 months for you. Look at you. Utilizing that very good. Oh my God, and a hype train. Well, it only takes that much for a hype train, eh? Well, I'll take that. Woos indeed. Thank you again, Chelsea. Baker. Baker, I do think they do give refunds if you are so interested in. Not that I'm portraying that you should unsubscribe from me. I feel like I do give you solid, quality content. How else will I pay for my medical care? Would you mind staying at the hospital for the next 3 days? Like what, me? Or her? Or anyone? Sure, why not? Boy, that's gonna cost a few grand. What's the deductible in Crossbell? Hype Train Cruncho. Oh, that's not what that says. That says Hype Train Choo Choo. I don't know why I said Cruncho. Maybe the stroke is coming back. Wolfie! With a Echo Tier gift subscription. Thank you again, Wolfie. Getting your name up there now, eh? Oh my God, a level 2. I wouldn't say they're getting worse. They're about the same, which is good for all of us. Yeah, it's good for, you know, the funny bones in all of us. Hey, everyone, get on your train. Hey. Shall we go ahead and start? Yeah, like, do I have to be here for this? You know, do you have anything? Fucking God. I was losing it for a second. So, Baker goes on about everyone getting on the train. Just train. I hear ever so slightly the sound of a train, the choo choo, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? There's no way Twitch is doing this shit. And then I look over at my son's show, and there's a fucking special train going on. Fucking Christ. Thank you, Chelsea. Choo choo, all aboard Jordan's special train. Now, just a question. Would I be in the caboose? Or am I the moron driving the train? Maybe don't answer that question. This is for a Reddit out of context right here. I'm okay with staying here, but can I still sleep with you? That's forward. Everyone appreciates a forward woman, I would assume, every once in a while, right? But, what? Sure. Maury. No, wait, wouldn't it be Jerry? Jerry Springer's not anymore, right? Oh, God. This game took quite the turn. Yeah, you see, Kia, hospital isn't like a hotel where, you know, I both stay here. I mean, I could, but they don't just roll out another bed for me. Oh, see, we're gonna go back home. But I promise we'll come see you every day. No. The answer was no. You guys want to get rid of me. You don't want to take care of me anymore. That's not what I said at all. Wait, the old SSS building? Did the new one get made? I mean, we've said that Lloyd isn't really the greatest with words here, obviously. So, I mean... maybe we could have the doctor, do a house call. It's been 85 hours for this one. So it has been a long time. 85, and we're on the chapter intermission. There it is. There it is. Didn't take her long to call us stupid. I feel like the Jordan multiplier hasn't really played itself in this game either, but have I really been dicking around in my time in this game? Like, I'm sure I've asked you this before, hundreds of times before. You finished this game probably in what, 60 hours? What am I doing wrong? Don't you dare say rant. Don't you dare say rant. You have 2 whole chapters after this. Are you still here? I don't know. You spend like twice as much time on each chess box than the average person would. I mean, that's probably close to 3 to 4 times if you think of it. Hence how Doki Doki Literature Club ended up being so long. Like, are you supposed to not read these? Am I supposed to have no idea what's going on in the story? Am I just supposed to just endlessly just hit the A button every time? I feel like all these people are going through each word as fanatically as possible at the speed you take. Well, I thought so too, but the auto function was actually slower than it was beforehand. That's a lot of dog emotes. I mean, we already knew. You never count on me for anything, really, do you? That's not how that's gonna go. In the meantime, I'll look into some of these amnesia cases during my free time. Then it's gonna send us the bill afterwards, obviously. Alright, so okay, so now she's taken off now. Can we just this is meth, right? Just jump out this door? Imagine Kia just went, screw you, Lloyd. Ah! Yes. It's a possibility. Would have thought there'd be... Doctor? She doesn't seem to like the idea of saying, so maybe we wait to run some tests until our next routine checkup. Alright. Yeah, I should probably be going... Yeah, she's lost in the hospital. Yep, great. Sure. And I'm just sitting here shooting the shit with you. I've determined that I don't know the cause of her amnesia. That'll be $20,000. Jordan is the only person who is capable of making 24-hour days into 56. Well, thank you for that vote of confidence, I guess. Isn't the fact that she wants to stay with us something to be happy about? Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, make great, fantastic points here, but maybe we should split up in finding her. We both have orbital phones, right? Oh, no. Just split to this or running out the front door. Dumb Lloyd. You don't get to do you at all. Be perfectly fine without my memories. So why is everyone so worried about them? I mean, I do feel bad for her. She's my daughter that I had at the age of 9. Where am I? I know, Ellie, that isn't a good thing. Kia being dependent on police officers as caregivers is not good. Well, she doesn't look at it that way. I mean, do you really see Lloyd as a police officer? Like, I don't. And is Trails to Azure longer or shorter than this? Is this where she gets kidnapped? Well, if she's walking back to town, might be quicker to take the train. I see Lloyd as neither a police officer or a caregiver, but that's beside the point. Yeah, he's a little bit of nothing, quite frankly. Wonder when father will be coming today. Isn't this the blind girl whose dad is the bracer guy? I think it's longer, but there's less build-up exposition. Okay, so still the possibility of me taking my sweet-ass time with it into hundreds of hours. Is it all the fishies? I want to look at them too. Oh, you see, she can't see them. But she can hear the splashes. Wait, Wolfslayer, why do you have to do that to me? Look, if they would have put on some Stevie Wonder glasses on her, then I would have known she was blind, okay? Not all blind people have their eyes shut all the time. Okay, maybe this is a conversation that we shouldn't be having here. Yet you've opened up the floodgates. Oh, the Cold Steel games, eh? We're in for a long haul of those, aren't we? It's just one really long blink. All right. So your name is Kia. My name is Shizuku McLean. Nice to meet you. Is her dad's name Adeos? Audio? I can't remember. He's the bracer guy. That I know. Arios, thank you. I was along the right line, although pretty far off still. He's shown up twice now to save the day for us, because we're terrible. I came here seeing if someone could bring back my memories. And then the weird doctor with glasses decided to leave Lloyd and everyone else, so I ran away. Or a strategic retreat, as you'd call it. When she said Lloyd and everyone... What was she talking about? Shinzuku, I have a question. Why do you keep your eyes closed? Oh, right. I'm blind. That's why I stay here at the hospital. And, like, not all blind people stay at a hospital, right? I can't. That's the greatest thing I've seen. Oh, that's gold, Wolf. That's gold. And I can't say that you're not right. Oh my god. Hey, you don't remember anything? Not even your mother? Or your father? Nope. Nothing at all. Because I have Lloyd and the others, I don't feel lonely. Is that so? Well, my mother isn't with us anymore, but I still have my father. And everyone at the hospital is really kind, so I guess I'm not very lonely either. They're only afraid because they think your dad's going to cut them down with a sword or something. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all, stupid sexy Flanders. No, no, no. No, you can't have that. Thank you for the impromptu Simpsons joke. This one? This one? Ooh, the Pink Fong Baby Sharks Ultimate Collection. Yet somehow it's only 26 minutes. I feel like if it's an Ultimate Collection, it should be longer than 26 minutes long. But who am I the one to talk? Alright, so she's probably down here with a blind person. Nope, keep going. No, oh god, we're on the rooftop. I didn't even realize that. I'm the idiot. Can we just, like, jump and commit suicide or something? A kid ran into me, and now my head's spinning right round. Sounds like it's our kid. Are you going to be alright? Oh, that's okay. My vision's just a little topsy-turvy. I love the little train badge. That is nice. Now you and penguins have a train bandage. Train badge. No one heard that. No one at all. Enjoy your train bandages, everybody. I'm not an idiot. Yeah, to be fair, I have had a concussion, so now I can blame all of my strokes on that. There you are, thank goodness. They're sharing a moment. And our dog Zite, he's so big, acts like he's better than everyone else, but he's the softest thing I've ever touched, you know? Be sure to regularly change your train bandage. Is it saying something when I have to slow down to say your sentences now too, or what? He is pretty fluffy dog. Would you like to come to the city? You could visit your dad. You could pet the dog. Maybe he won't bite your hand off. If I asked Estelle and Joshua, maybe they would play with us too. Yeah, those people. She was that bracer girl. Shut up! Oh my god. One day I'm going to be almighty powerful. I think I'm going to change the way all of the words and the way they're pronounced to the way I say them. Okay? Children are prone to becoming fast friends after all. Wait, is this Ardios indeed? Not only can Baker just find a clip like that, but also he has some of the best titles. Sesame Street helps troubled Canadian. He has them like on his fingertips, literally. He must at all times. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I wanted to thank you. No need for thanks. I merely did what needed to be done. Now, is that the girl? Yeah, I'm sure you heard about her from Mikael, right? Her name is Kia. Is that right? I think he's onto something. Is something wrong? Wait, do you know her? Oh, no. Simply just find her curious. You see, Shinjuku is as well behaved as a father could ever hope, but she's usually incredibly shy. And as a result, she hasn't been able to make many friends her own age. So that's what you meant. What can I say? I've trained really hard to master it. God damn it. Time of their lives is being had indeed. And I am unaware of that girl's background or past. However, since you willingly got yourselves involved, you must take responsibility for her until the bitter end. Like, we mean bitter end as in like her death type of thing, or what? Great. So, despite Wolf Slayer's, worries about, police officers taking care of this child, it looks like we were taking care of this child. Welcome back, Father. How's work? Oh, it wasn't too difficult this time around. I'm just glad to be back, Shizuku. Oh, this is your dad. He's as tall as a tree. So, like, he can probably do the I am Groot thing pretty good? You think so? Oh, hello. It's good to see you again. Is it? It's always good to see us. Yeah, you too. Must be getting along well with Kia, aren't you? Oh, no. She's the one who's getting along with me. Lloyd, I am absolutely not staying in a place like this. You hear me? Yes, you absolutely made that clear to us. But, if you decided to stay here, you would be able to play with Shizuku every day. It's good to see you again. Yes, I too just finally caught on to that joke. my god. I would. I don't want to be away from you guys, but Lloyd, try to be more sensitive. You're just hurting your feelings. Why do I feel like I am... Literally, I'm Lloyd and Kia, like, rumbled on up into a ball together, and then you get me. And I'm embarrassed as anything. Well, are we ready to go on home, or sit here and talk to the blind kid for a little bit longer? We'll come for a visit. And also, Shinjuku's more than welcome to come play whenever she's in the city, apparently, but she never leaves the hospital. Wait, am I now taking 2 children home now? I'm going to spend the night. As her father, I would be pleased if you would be a good friend to Shinjuku from now on, Kia. See you later, Shizuku. Alright. I love the little cute bunny slippers that she's wearing. I have a feeling that Chelsea Ann probably owns not only one single pair of bunny slippers, but 3, I would say. Unless she's not a slipper person, then I guess she doesn't own any, but... Because you can't just own one. One's not enough. And 2 is not... Like, you could call yourself a rabbit fan, but I feel like if you were a true rabbit fan, you'd have 3, so... They're probably the same size as Shizuku's, I would imagine. Probably. Sure is a bundle of energy, so let's go say our goodbyes to Cecile and then hop on to the buses. Okie dokies indeed. Children's size 8 or something like that. Wolfie, can you tell us, is Chelsea Ann a children's size 8 in shoe size? Blink twice if she's standing right behind you. You have to remind yourself that Wolfstar may or may not be able to move right now because there may or may not be a 300-pound rabbit sitting on its chest doing a Cleveland steamer. That's a visual that could be an emote one day, I think. I think it's time for another beer at least. Blink once if you're blind like Shizuku. Well, maybe she's stuck in one long blink, right? Like, maybe that's the deal, right? She just has never, like, been told, like, that she has to open her eyes again. Do you think, do you think her eyes were removed? Or do you think she has them and they've been sewn shut? She's bugged, it's frame trapped. Makes sense to me. To think that we've been forced into striking a deal with the CPD of all people. I have to say also, for an intermission chapter, this is a little bit of a long chapter. Not that I'm complaining. That's one aspect of where it may sound like I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining. I've actually enjoyed my time with this series of games quite a bit. And I'm absolutely, like, so happy to be introduced to these. I can't believe that I was going to start this series with just the Cold Steel series. Like, as I was saying, I don't know if you stepped in here before, like, literally, like, the only villain in this game, and I can't even call them villains, is, like, the Mafia. And I guess, like, I can only consider them, like, the villain of the game is because it sort of, like, goes together with, like, the overall, like, in real life, the Mafia and the police, you know, they butt heads, but they sort of get, like, it's just like in this, like, they're doing things wrong, we're doing things wrong, we're doing other things just like the police do, but, like, in all reality, like, there isn't an overall arcing thing yet. Like, the only thing that's basically picked up was the getting Kia, and sort of figuring out the deep underhooks of the Schwartz auction and stuff like that. Basically, outside of that, it's been police work. Like, I've learned other things. We ran into Ren. We got to know her family. She doesn't want to be involved. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. After I replayed Cold Steel 2, it's amazing they skipped it originally. What do you mean they skipped it? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, like I got a lovely raid, I think it was a couple weeks ago from Neoseeker. He's been working his way through the Crossbell games, and it's like, it's hard, like, I want to watch and support, obviously, but I'm sort of just, like, lurking it a little bit, because I don't want to have the story ruined, but that guy's got a hell of a stream himself over there, too. Doesn't matter, the responsibility lies with us. It was our duty to not let any intruders in, and you let some intruders in. Heck, you gave them some passes, for Christ's sakes. Don't put that in your mouth. No. No. This. This. It's only recently under the new publishers. They're getting English re-releases next year. I'm actually going to repurchase the Crossbell games on Steam when they come out. Nihon deserve it. Wait, are you and I... Oh, never. See, that's what I'm getting screwed up. The Crossbell and Cold Steel. I'm getting those two mixed up. So this game is your least favorite Trails game? And there's the one that's after Cold Steel, right? That's getting localized. Is that the one you're talking about? That's the Crossbell stuff? I think we talked about this before. I've already forgotten about it. Shocking, right? Relax, Don. Our stranglehold on Crossbell is as firm as ever, and if we can fend off Heiyu's onslaught, I'm sure even Speaker Hartman... No, not... Trails into Reverie is the one after Cold Steel. It's like a midpoint, but it's not really part of any arc. Okay. But they're probably making an arc of it, though, would be my guess.
You have your drinks right there.
There's no other drinks. There's no other drinks. No chocolate. God damn it. He's learned to open my fridge now. It's supposed to mark the halfway point of the entire overarching story. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I've mentioned it too, like, I had to go through some shitty ways of getting these games. And I don't mean like illegal ways, but it's just the way that you had to get these games. Like Trails to Azure I had to buy on the Chinese website. Joico Land, I think it was called. Like, didn't really give me the greatest outlook into it, but I was told by Geofront people that it was a good buy, and it was. But I'm with you. I'll absolutely buy these again on Steam properly. So not only for support, but also just to have them, so I don't have them on some weird launcher and all that shit. So, no. We just watched your clip compilation and we both have tears in our eyes. I haven't laughed that hard in a while, probably since I first saw it. It's a good little clip compilation, isn't it? I thought so. Just putting together just little bits of the pieces. Then the August that's just been, Japan got Kuro no Kiseki, which is the start of the second half and the start of the Calvert arc. Yeah, it just, which one? This one? Which one? This one? Which one did you watch? The YouTube one, right? The Twitch one, unfortunately, I was limited on time. I don't like how Twitch limited me on time there, but I could only do as I could do. I got plenty of time to catch Reverie. Doesn't come out in the West till like 2023. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I heard, like, the same with, like, even, like, Zero and Azure, right? Like, those aren't even coming out till 2022, and by then I'll probably have finished both of them well into the Cold Steel series, at least, hopefully, so... I mean, I say that, but yeah, it'll be just nice to have on Steam. I have a little bit of hope. I mean, it's not that it's absolutely needed, but I'm hoping they open it up to Steam Workshop stuff, but they probably won't. Not that that makes the modding stuff any more less difficult, but would be nice. I'd like to see more games get the Steam Workshop support stuff. No, you just picked this. Go see Mom. It's good shit, though, eh, Wolf Slayer? It's good shit. I mean, essentially, all I have to do is continuously be myself so that there's more clip compilations to come, right? It's essentially just like never-ending content. I mean, how hard could it be to just be myself and come up with another clip compilation of another 5 minutes, right? I sent, like, when I made that one, a 40% cut, the check will be in the mail the second I get money from YouTube. That's a Jordan guarantee. I mean, all I did for those ones, I literally just sorted by the most popular. And Baker's mostly right. A lot of them are his. God, if I have to pay you and then I have to pay Twitch a cut, there's going to be nothing left for me, little old me, the creator. Go see Mom. Go see Mom. Can't wait for your 20 quid? Pence, penises? It's gotta be tweenuses, right? I don't have penises to give, though. I mean, I only have one, and I can't afford to give that one away. At least not yet, anyways. I'll give it to you when I'm old and it's no longer useful. So in 6 more years, you can have it. 20 penis, yes, that is the currency here. Well, what am I supposed to know what P means? Could mean anything. We all know what it means here. Penis. The answer is simple. Brush Hey You, like the bugs that they are, before the guild even finds out. So just checking. First, I'm probably saying Hey You wrong. But that was one of the, that's one of the 2 gangs that are in Crossbell, right? You have that Trinity gang, and then you have the Hey You gang. When I go shopping, I just drop a bunch of penises in front of the cashier and go, yes, I'd like a bag, please. See, there you go. Everyone feels special in some way, shape, or form. And one day, maybe we'll use Wolf Slayer's clips. Eventually, right? Surely he's got to eventually clip something funny that I do, right? I can't be that mean. We'll never hand over the reins of Crossbell's underworld to some goddamn outsiders. I'm pretty sure he's clipped funny stuff. I usually just beat him to it. Also fair. Also fair. Oh my god, look at that. That's the end of that chapter. Not too bad. I don't know why you're yelling at me in Japanese, but relax. Still didn't even get a rank up. We're still a terrible 6th class detective. How many hours are we deep? Not only are we 158 saves deep, we are... I think that said 87 hours. Yeah, those are all words I know of. 3 weeks later? It's been 3 weeks. So we're assuming that we took Kia with us. Her memories haven't returned. Bracer Guild was of little help, and we still can't identify her identity. Am I the only one missing why we haven't even mentioned to go to the doll factory? Like, how has that not come up at all for anybody? I'm confused. Mayoral election is still 1 month away. Crossbell has become fairly quiet. And we got a young, rambunctious girl, and we've returned to our normal duties. Wait, does she become a party member here? I wonder. And we're back. Well, just like that, we are back. I'm trying to figure if this was like just a nice little stopping point for myself. I didn't want to stream too long today. This is like a little bit of a test to make sure I don't get a terrible headache. And all things good so far. But I can be back again tomorrow morning. I think we'll continue with this because we're in a good little spot here with this game. Only 300 hours to go, I think, right? Yeah, up to me. I think so. I didn't want to go too long, just purposely. I don't want to get a headache or anything going forward and make my head any worse than what it is. And so far, I'm feeling good. So yeah, 500 more hours. But regardless, it's always good to shoot the shit and share some shenanigans with you guys, which was great. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow morning. I hope so. Keep those trains rolling, right? Anyways, folks, yeah, we'll call it an evening. Enjoy your evenings. And we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, of course. It's either that, he's out for a walk, he's napping, he's always doing something. Regardless, yes. Thank you. Have a good one. As Kenny Omega says, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to bid you adieu. And as always, goodbye and good night. Bang. Enjoy the laundry. It's a terrible job. Bye.